Hi, I'm doing my study on AI-informed frameworks for graduate students' academic performance, and I did my framework on positive behavior supports. So it focuses on preventing challenging behaviors, teaching replacement behaviors, skills, and using data to guide intervention. Functional behavior assessments identify why behavior occurs, while multi-tiered supports address needs at universal, targeted, and intense levels. PBS improves classroom climate, boosts engagement, and supports diverse learners, and promotes consistency across settings. That's aligning closely with ABA principles. Positive behavior support scenario. This is a scenario that I based on Lena. She is a first generation graduate where she often submits assignments late and avoids participating in class discussions. So PBS can support Lena by providing structured support learning environment that addresses both academic and cultural challenges. Clear instructions, scaffolded readings, and defined group roles can reduce the stress and boost engagement. Teaching skills like time management and communication and self-advocacy helps her participate confidently and complete assignments on time. Ongoing monitoring lets instructors adjust support as needed, while culturally responsive practices ensure her background and learning style are respected. How the framework works, basically, PBS helps Lena manage assignments, join discussions, and work in groups through clear guidance. There's 4 components, so I'll kind of go over those, which I have just started. It also teaches time management, communication, and self-advocacy to support her success in class. An intervention can be adapted to respect her background and cultural values, making support more effective, and ongoing monitoring of participation in assignments lets instructors adjust support to meet her needs. Basically, how can PBS apply? Overall, Lena, because it provides structured support, teaches adaptive skills, these all can help her in the class and complete assignments successfully. My AI prompt, I use this ChatGPT. I use a prompt from our assignment, and I basically was able to edit it a few times just to make sure it was easy to understand. Based off these findings from my AI ChatGPT support, some pros were that it reduces problem behaviors, suspensions, and referrals, creating a safer, more positive environment. It enhances school climate, which strengthens teacher-student relationships and boosts engagement. Culturally responsive practices promote equity and inclusion, and ongoing monitoring allows support to be tailored to individual needs. Cons were basically mainly improves behavior and academic behavior and engagement, not test scores or grades. So not both of them. Results depend on school setting and how well PBS is actually implemented. And then most evidence comes from K through 12. So impact on college students is less clear, and I wasn't really able to get any findings based off higher education. Some of the AI findings, how does this framework relate to ABA radical behaviorism? So basically it aligns with ABA. It uses data and observes behavior to understand and prevent problem behaviors, just like in ABA. It complements ABA by teaching replacement skills and applies strategies at the classroom or school level, supporting ABA's focus on skill building. And how it differs from ABA is that it basically PBS considers social, cultural, and systematic factors, which go beyond ABA's focus on observable behavior and direct environment relations. My 4 articles were basically kind of different in a way. So I found two findings in each one. The first one was individualized positive behavior support strategies are linked to improve academic engagement by reducing overwhelming and clarifying expectations. Supportive instructor-student relationships are associated with increased participation and fewer academic avoidance. The second one was basically Black male graduate students reported that supportive environments and clear guidance increased their engagement. Two, the second finding for my second article, the study also found that mentorship and positive relationships help reduce avoidance of challenging tasks. My third article, implementing positive behavior interventions and support in early childhood settings improved inclusive practices, so helping all the children engage more fully in classroom activities. The study also found that structured, predictable routines and setting that clear expectations helps those behaviors. The fourth article, based on the research, cultural responsive PBS enhanced student engagement by addressing diverse cultural needs. Overall, both of them of AI and scholarship, ChatGPT agrees with the overall framework and positive potential of PBS, but research also shows that the need for careful adaptation and cultural responsiveness and context awareness, which AI sometimes oversimplifies. AI versus scholarship. So, kind of going back into that, AI and research both agree that PBS improves engagement. It reduces challenging behavior and works best with individual supports and positive relationships. Both stress structured routines and prevention strategies. However, research emphasizes the need to adapt PBS for different educational levels. So, overall, this happens because AI gives broad summaries, which research provides context specific evidence based findings. Going into utility, PBS boosts engagement and reduces avoidance. Limitations were that standard PBS may miss cultural or systematic barriers and mostly studied in K through 12, not in the higher education. And also recommendations were tailor PBS to the student's culture and context, use clear routines to reduce overwhelming and build trust through regular check-ins and mentorship. Thank you.